I'm Jason, I'm 32 and I'm a street unicyclist. But what is street unicycling? I was an attention-seeking kid, so when everyone was skating and BMXing, I decided I'll ask my mum for a unicycle. Street unicycling progressed from a cry for attention to a cry for money, and I've been fortunate to make a living from it. I've toured with a pro team and risked life and limb for audiences at high-profile events across the globe. This year, I want to set myself a new goal. I've got a big challenge in mind, one I've been sitting on all year. But first, I need to speak to my wife.
Jason's got a big announcement. It's very exciting. Don't know what it is yet. So we met when I was working in London. I was talent management for a company. He was our talent for an awards ceremony. And yeah, I took it too far. A bit awkward. He's very loud, he's very Scottish, he's very determined and very motivated, and he's just the best.
Hello.
Hiya. Hello.
Hello. What are you up to?
Reminiscing.
Well, the big announcement is I'm going to be the world's strongest unicyclist.
Okay. How?
I'm going to attempt to set the official Guinness World Record for the heaviest overhead press whilst riding a unicycle. I'll need to lift a bar weighing 20 kilos plus 40 kilos of weight, bringing the total to 60 kilos. If I manage to lift this weight, I could claim the title and be the world's strongest unicyclist.
Why?
Why? Good question. So last year was rubbish. It was boring.
It was.
Nothing happened.
True.
A lot of waiting around, a lot of stuck inside. So I thought I'd set myself a goal, set myself an achievement, set myself a world first so I can look back on this year and say, I actually did something interesting with it.
Yeah. So how long have you got until you do it?
6 weeks.
6 weeks.
Indeed.
Oh, you'll be fine.
Absolutely.
You'll be fine.
Okay, I've got 6 weeks to prepare and I'm feeling confident. There's 3 things I need to be working on. First one, obviously, shoulder strength, so I can push the heaviest weight above my head I can without hurting myself. Second, core stability. It's hard enough riding a unicycle in a straight line. Imagine I've got a huge barbell above my head. And third, every athlete knows the final piece of the puzzle is nutrition. So we've got to eat right in order to train harder, build muscle, and smash this record. First up, I've got to meet my mate Dan. If there was a Mr. Motivator for millennials, it would be Dan. He's a personal trainer and I'm meeting him today to learn how to get stronger whilst looking fabulous in the process.
You're right.
Alright, how you doing?
Not bad, how's yourself?
Yeah, very well, thank you.
Check this out, it's roasting down in Leith.
It is.
I know, it's pretty good. Well done for riding down. Got here on time. Let's jump straight into it. Let me see your overhead press. How much are you meant to be lifting?
60 kilos.
6 kilos, that's quite a lot. So there are 3 things I'm going to be wanting you to focus on in your training. Number 1, we're going to keep building up strength on the overhead press. Number 2, we're going to be using some dumbbells for some single arm stuff while we're on the unicycle to help build up the core stability and the shoulder stability. And number 3, and I think this is the most important of all, black and red does not suit you. It's really not working for you, to be honest. Take the unicycle.
Thank you, sir.
Get on your bike, get training.
I'm going for it.
Catch later. You're going to do good. Oh, Jason.
Huh?
You forgot this.
Yeah.
Listen, you've got the wisdom, you've got the knowledge. Go and put it into practice.
Should have got the bus.
Should have got the bus. See you later. You're going to do great.
It's 7:30 AM. I'm on my way to meet Cece, professional yoga teacher, and we're going to work on my shoulder mobility and core strength. Ah. Namaste.
Namaste.
That's my yoga knowledge. Starts and ends there.
Very good.
How is the challenge going?
So as you know, I've been meeting with a variety of different experts. I'm looking for some information on shoulder mobility, core stability. I think yoga can bring me that.
Yeah, there are some specific asanas we can use, poses, that will help with your shoulder mobility and to get you into your core. But what's most important for you is to focus on your breath, inhales and exhales between transitions in each pose, and harness your energy to really support your training and when you come to do the challenge.
So what you're doing in your lower body is going to affect what happens up in your shoulders. Core on, core on.
So we're going to come into some shoulder mobility practices. Exhale, bring your right hand down.
Yeah. And we'll stay there and hold it, and that's really important so your body really engages.
Well, thank you very much. That's certainly the hardest I've worked throughout this process.
You're so welcome. You did really well.
Now, let's come to the best part.
Shavasana, corpse pose.
Aha! Finally, my showboat opportunity. So I've met the experts, I know exactly what I've got to do, and I've got 6 weeks to do it. Luckily for you, you only have to watch 30 seconds of it. Cue the montage. I phoned you because I've got the letter through, the official letter. Not great news. We thought it was 60. It turns out it's 65. It doesn't sound like much, but the last few kilos are always harder. And I know that sounds obvious. You know, people put 2.5 kilos on their lift in a year, and I'm having to put 7.5 in 3 weeks. I'll speak to the guys and I'll let you know what they think. So, yeah. Okay, so it's finally the night of the lift and I'm pumped, ready to get going. Everyone's here. It's a great turnout. So all that's left to do is prepare, get warmed up, get in the mindset, smash the record.
Yeah, I'm really excited for him. He's been working to get this for weeks and weeks and weeks, and I'm just hoping that he does it. He will, but a part of me, you know, I've got the fear a little bit, but yeah, he'll be all right.
Big night tonight, it's going to be the lift, he's going to smash it. I'm fairly confident, although if he doesn't, it's going to be super awkward for everybody here if he doesn't manage it. And there's a good chance it could happen, but we'll see. I think he might, he should, he could. We'll see, let's find out.
So we did it, as a team. And look, I know it's not the Nobel Peace Prize, and I don't expect them to make a commemorative coin in my honour, but that doesn't matter. If you do something today that you couldn't do yesterday, we can all be our own world's strongest, fastest, or hairiest in a chosen field. So my question to you is, what are you willing to try?